Have you ever wondered why the avoidant almost always comes back after they leave you? They ghost, they disappear, they fade into oblivion. You think they're gone. And then suddenly your phone is lighting up with a, "Hey, how you been?" text. And now they're inching their way back into your life. You're not crazy. It's a pattern. And that pattern is part of the anxious avoidant trap. They lean in. Things get real. They get close. Emotional intimacy is very triggering for a dismissive avoidant or a fearful avoidant that leans heavily dismissive. This is a person that was on the receiving end of profound, consistent childhood emotional neglect. Healthy love was never modeled to them. They developed a deep wound of shame from that neglect, and they feel unlovable and defective. So closeness feels very unsafe to them at a primal level. So they pull away, exiting the relationship, running from the relationship to feel safe again, because emotional distance helps their nervous system feel safe. But you, being the anxious attacher, well, now you're triggered with anxiety. You don't want to lose them. So you chase, you beg, you pursue. But they don't come back, so you give up. You stop chasing. Now they feel your silence. Now some time goes by and they're feeling safe again because they're not being pressured to be in the relationship with you any longer. Now they start to miss the attention, the validation, and the connection they have with you. So they start to inch their way back in to get your validation again. No, it's not true love bringing them back. And it's not true love that has you accepting them back. It's your own individual attachment wounds. Your feeling of not being enough, wanting to be chosen, fears of abandonment, fears of rejection, and similar fears and wounds in the avoidant. How does the cycle end? It ends when you heal your anxious attachment. When you learn that true love stays. True love doesn't run away when it's inconvenient. True love isn't just there for the benefits. True love is the daily choice of choosing the other person, not just when it's easy, but also when it's hard. Now, when you heal your anxious attachment, the most core component of it is that you learn to hold boundaries. Boundaries are your limits of what you'll allow, what you won't allow, what you'll tolerate, what you won't tolerate, what you need, and what your expectations are, what you'll subject yourself to. You can't control another person, but you can control what you'll allow. And when you hold boundaries with the avoidant, well, one of two things is going to happen. They're either going to realize that you mean business and work to show up better for you, or they exit stage left and they start the cycle with someone else, but they're not doing it with you anymore because you have healed your anxious attachment and you know your worth and you know that you deserve more than breadcrumbs.